Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on the look that I'm wearing. This is just an everyday look for me. I'm going to start with foundation to eyes. The foundation routine is my current foundation routine, and my eyes are just something I've been doing every day if I'm going to go out or during the day or whatever. This is what I usually do. I use different eyeshadows all the time, but I generally do the same technique. So yeah, if you've seen any of my recent Instagram pictures, I generally do a very similar eye look, and that's just because I love this look. I kind of haven't been into the wings and really crazy stuff, but it's just shimmery lids and kind of neutral colors in the crease. Boom, done. Some mascara and you're out the door. And of course a liquid lipstick, duh. I mean, who are we kidding? Yeah, this is the look that I'm going to be doing from foundation to eyes to lips, everything. So if you want to know how to get this look, then keep on watching. So because I accidentally deleted my beginning clips, I wanted to still share with you guys what I was using. I primed my skin using the SmashBox Photo Finish Primer Water, and this stuff is amazing because it's just super light, but it does the job really, really well. And the next product is my foundation, which is the Elcie Micro Silk Foundation. I've been using this for a really long time, but I kind of got back into using it again. It's amazing and it works really, really well with my whole routine these days. So yeah, this is in the color Cameo. And I'm going to be blending out my foundation with the Morphe E6 brush. This is part of the Elite collection, and it is one of my absolute favorite blending brushes. This thing is a game changer. I absolutely love this. So I'm just going to do maybe 2-3 pumps of the foundation and blend that all over my skin. So once I blended out my foundation, I'm going to move on to my highlighting and contouring. I've been using this palette for the past few weeks and I love it. I use it pretty much every single day and I just really like it. I didn't think I'd ever like highlighting and contouring that much, but I do. I've tried it many different ways. I've done this and then applied my foundation over it. I've done a lot of different techniques, but I find that this one is the one I've been using the most. Applying a very thin layer of foundation and then going in with this. So I'm going to take the lightest shade in the palette. Sometimes I use either one of these. It doesn't really matter. They're almost really, really similar in shade. So just take one of the lightest colors. I'm going to take a flat synthetic brush and I'm going to apply this anywhere I'm going to highlight. So under my eyes. I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose, the forehead, a little on the Cupid's bow area, a little on my chin, and that is pretty much it for now. I'm going to go back in with the lighter colors in a moment, but now I'm going to take a mixture of these two colors. You can use one or the other, but I don't know why I like to mix things. So I'm just going to take a mixture of these two for my contour. And I'm going to go ahead and start creating that cheekbone that we want. I'm just going to add it here. I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to apply it around my hairline on my forehead. I feel like it just brings everything together and kind of warms up the face. So just a little around the hairline, and then I'm going to apply it on the bridge of my nose with a smaller brush. And lastly, I'm going to take the lighter colors again, and I'm going to apply this right underneath our cheek contour. And this is going to kind of, I don't know, give it a little bit more of a cut look when you blend it out, if that makes any sense. Totally unnecessary again, but it's just something additional that I like to do. So just going to add it there. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the same brush that we used to blend our foundation, the Morphe E6. I'm going to gently kind of blend out the highlighter first and then go in and buff out the contour, because you want to kind of not mix everything yet because you don't want to put dark where there's light. So you can definitely use a beauty blender, which is really, really amazing too, but I don't know, I've just been really liking this brush, so I can't put it down. So we're going to blend out the highlight first. So once I have blended everything out, you can definitely go back in with more contour, more highlighter, a brightening pen, or whatever you must, but this does it for me. It's perfect. We're going to move on. I'm going to be setting my face with the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Yes. I hauled this not too long ago, and I have not put it down ever since. It is everything people say it is, and I love it. So I'm going to take the powder. I'm going to apply a little bit in the cap of it. Carefully. Powder is very scary sometimes. And then I'm going to take my Morphe E34 brush. It's a fluffy, dense kind of powder brush, or you can even use it for foundation too. I feel like that would work. But what I'm going to do is take the powder, tap a little bit, and I start with underneath my eyes. You can use a smaller brush if you want, but again, I just use whatever. I'm just going to press it into the skin. I'm not really gonna buff it around or kind of go like this. I'm going to press it into the skin. So next up, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Palette, and I'm going to mix these two shades together to create a little bit more depth into the skin, add a little bit of warmth. Again, unnecessary. If you're doing cream contouring, you don't really have to necessarily go in with powder, but it's like a habit of mine, and this is just the way I do it. It doesn't have to be the way you do it, but I'm just sharing what I do. So I'm just going to start applying that wherever we, you know, cream contoured, wherever you contour generally. So the next thing we're going to move on to is blush, and blush is the one thing that I like to change like every day. I try to use like a different blush, but the two blushes I have been using the absolute most, and two of my absolute favorite, is the Urban Decay blush in Video, which is a nice dusty brown rose, and it's a matte. Love this color. It's so neutral, natural, beautiful, matches everything. If you do like a heavy eye look or a bright lip and you don't want the blush to be overwhelming, this is absolutely perfect. It almost matches my nails. And the next one is the MakeupGeek Spellbound blush, and this is also a matte. Again, a really pretty dusty rose pink, and together this is what they look like. It's kind of like different, but I don't know. I just really like these two. These are my favorites. So I'm going to do the MakeupGeek Spellbound blush, and I'm using my Bdellium Tools 942 brush. I've had this brush for years, and I think this is the only thing I've ever used for my blush. For years. I don't know why, like, even my contour brush, where is it? The Sigma F40. These two brushes are literally the only brushes that I have never replaced. Is that weird? And I've had them for years. So yeah, we're applying our blush now. Stop talking. Now I'm going to be moving on to one of my favorite parts, which is highlighter. I have a million highlighters. I like to use different highlighters every day, but I've kind of like been really attached to my Anastasia So Hollywood highlighter. I don't know why. I've just really been attached to this thing, and I can't detach. I can't use anything but this right now, but I also use the MAC Oh Darling one. I try not to use this as much because when I do post like looks on Instagram, I like to use things you guys can still get your hands on, especially in videos too. So for today's video, I'm going to be using my Anastasia So Hollywood highlighter that I'm obsessed with, and I'm going to be using my Royal & Langnickel Revolution BX45 brush. I get asked so much, what highlighter brush are you using? I've been using this, again, probably for over a year now. This is the brush I use all the time, like every single time. I want to try to use a fan brush one day. I don't think I have one. My voice is, by the way, coming and going, so don't mind. I don't think I have a fan brush, but I want to try it. But this is what I've been using. It's a nice dense brush that just applies amazingly. It's amazing. And this highlighter is amazing. I mean, do you see that? Highlighter does something to me. You just transform completely into a different person. So yeah, I'm just going to apply this to my face, per usual. Okay, so next up I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil in the color Medium Brown. Okay, so once I have finished my whole face, I'm gonna move on to my eyes, and usually my everyday eye look consists of mascara and a little bit of like brow highlight or inner corner tear duct highlight thingy. But lately, these past few weeks, I have been playing with eyeshadows more, and I've just been doing a very similar look with different types of shadows and different palettes. So that is what I'm going to share with you guys today, that look I've been doing and posting a lot on Instagram. Like, my makeup of the days are usually very similar, but with different palettes, because that's just what I've just been doing and loving, okay? The 3 eyeshadows I've been alternating between the most are my 3 newest eyeshadow palettes, and obviously when you get something new you can't put it down. It's just how it is. The very first one is the BH Cosmetics Carly Bybel palette. This is what it looks like inside. It's mostly filled with foiled metallic shimmery shades and some highlighters, but the matte shadows in here, these kind of neutral shades up here, those are so pretty, and I love how buttery and pigmented they are, and I've definitely been using the heck out of this palette, so this is one I've been loving. The second one is the Anastasia Self-Made Eyeshadow Palette. This is also another favorite. I love, love, love this. Pink Champagne is everything. I've been putting that on my eyelid everywhere, and it's, ooh, so amazing. Hot Chocolate, Buttery, Sherbet in the Crease, Treasure, Hot Cold, Self-Made, everything is beautiful in this palette. Love, love, love this. Again, been using this every day as well. And the very last one is my Morphe 35O palette. I've only used this like once or twice already, but I just especially, you guys, this color right here, you see this color? Are you ready? Are you ready? Do you see that? Oh, yeah. Sorry, just I'm having a moment. So back to this palette. It's amazing. It's filled with gorgeous shades. I mean, if you have this, you really don't need much else, but you know, I have problems. So yeah, I don't know which one I want to use today. Maybe I'll use my Anastasia palette. I think I'll use this one because I do use this the most, and this is an everyday look. So we're gonna use this one. So first up, I'm going to take Buttery, and this is going to go underneath our brow bone just to brighten it up and give it a nice highlight. The next color I'm going to be using is Sherbet, and I'm using my favorite blending brush of life, and this is the Morphe E22. I'm going to apply Sherbet to my crease, and you can see it's a really nice peachy shade, perfect for kind of giving your crease a warmer look, and I love it. And especially with my hair right now, it looks cool. So yeah, Sherbet in my crease, that's it. Now I'm going to be taking the same blending brush. I'm going to be taking a little bit of Hot and Cold, and again, adding this to the crease, but I'm keeping it more on the center or the outer part of my crease. I'm not going to bring it all the way in. So I want to start darkening up the crease just a little bit. These are so blendable, these colors. It's like completely effortless. Do you see how fast it is? Alright, next up I'm going to be taking a Hot Chocolate, which is a beautiful matte chocolate brown. And I'm going to tap this off because this is really pigmented, and I'm going to start small. I'm going to apply this right on this outer part, and I'm going to gently bring it up, and on kind of my lash line, I'm going to smoke it out just a little bit. Okay, so now is my favorite part. I'm taking Pink Champagne, and this is going to go on our lids. I'm going to take the small little brush that came with this palette, and I'm going to dip it in Hot and Cold, and I'm going to apply this underneath my bottom lash line. And then I'm going to take the color Treasured and apply this to the inner corners of my eye. Now I'm going to be taking this mascara that I've really been liking. This is the Stila, what are you called? Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I just love the way it looks on my lashes. Oh my god. Look what a difference lashes make. Like, seriously. Okay, so lastly, to finish off the look is of course the lips, and generally for my everyday look, I go with like 10 different liquid lipsticks, like between all of them. It's never the same. I love liquid lipsticks, as you guys know, duh. And I love like brown mauves, light mauves, dark mauves, nude mauves, anything like that. So, I mean, a few of my favorites that I wear on a daily basis are my Galactic ones, my Black Moon one, Jeffree Star, did I say the Balm? Yeah, my Dose of Colors, Ofra, everything. Just anything. My ColourPop ones, just so, to kind of narrow it down, I'm just going to use something that I've been currently loving, and that's new. So I'm just going to use that one today because there's just so many options. I mean, everything could work with this look. So the liquid lipstick that I'm going to be using today is by BH Cosmetics, and this is their new, I think new, liquid lipsticks, and this is in the color Clara. This is a really pretty brown mauve shade. I love this color, and the formula is very impressive to me. I love it. I've worn it a couple times already and it's awesome. So I'm just going to apply this to my lips, my dry lips. So this is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely had a lot of fun making it. It's just one of those looks that I love the most, and it's so simple and easy for me. It just looks like a very quick glam look. You look really put together, but it didn't take you hours to do. So, I mean, at least for me, you know? Just, I've gotten really quick at it. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Makeup by Jessie, for more pictures and swatches and such. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Is this distracting? I feel like I look like a Star Wars character, but I secretly really like that. Someone call Vogue. So I what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? So won't press. Everything just looks, you know. So that's the second palette. I am completely tongue-tied. Why? The second, third palette. Whoa! No, wait, what? What? We'll do this one. My Siri was on the entire time and it recorded this gigantic paragraph. What the heck?